Hello everybody, today I'll be reviewing Horizon Hobbies Blade 120S. First let's take a look at the box. This is the ready to fly version, so it includes the transmitter. Now let's take a look at what's included in the box. Comes in this really nice packaging. I wouldn't throw this packaging out. I would save it and use it to store the helicopter, and also use it to bring the helicopter to the flying field. It also has this nice little handle. The helicopter includes 4 AA batteries for the transmitter. It includes this little USB charger and has the little JST plug on the other side for your battery. Includes one 500 milliamp hour 3.7 volt 1S battery, and it has a 25C discharge rate, and also has the JST plug on it. And here's the helicopter. Take a quick look at the helicopter. And this is Flybarless. It's a very nicely made, well-built helicopter. Okay, let's take a look at the little accessory bag that it includes. Comes with this nicely detailed owner's manual, and this has Blade safe technology, and like I said, this is the ready to fly version, and it's a very highly detailed manual. It tells you everything you need to know about the helicopter, the transmitter, how to fly it, and how it functions. And if you're using one of the Spectrum radios, it also gives you the setup instructions for those particular radios, since this is Spectrum compatible. Let's just go through this manual really quick. As you can see, it's very well detailed, and also has an exploded view of the helicopter, and also a spare parts list, and the usual warranty information. And also has binding information if you need to bind it to another transmitter, and the gyro calibration and all that good stuff. If you want to read it, just pause the video. And also has this lithium battery safety guideline pamphlet. Looks like it's in multiple languages. And also includes another little spare parts accessory bag. And it includes two nice little Phillips head screwdrivers. So that's pretty nice. Also includes some spare O-rings for the canopy. And also includes, well, 4 linkages for the rotor head, which is also pretty nice. If you break something, you got some spares. Now let's take a look at the transmitter. It's a pretty nice little 4-channel transmitter, kind of a game controller style transmitter with the little handlebars on it. Here are your digital trim buttons for trimming out the helicopter. Your on-off switch. And when you turn on your on-off switch, you want to wait 5 seconds before you plug the helicopter into the battery. According to the instructions, that 5 seconds allows the transmitter to scan and lock onto 2 open frequencies on the 2.4 gigahertz band. And we have this little toggle switch back here. It's a 3-position switch. And in the first position, that's your stability low angle mode. That's more like a beginner's mode. And it keeps the helicopter from angling too steep, so it won't fly as fast. And it's good for beginner. And then the second position is your stability high angle mode, which allows the helicopter to do bank and pitch at higher angles, so you can fly a lot faster, but still self-stabilizes just like the first mode when you let off the sticks. And then in your third mode, you have your agility mode, which doesn't have any limitations on your bank angle and pretty much turns off the accelerometers. And your self-stabilizing mode turns off. So basically you actually have to fly the helicopter. And then this button right here is your recovery panic button. And you would center all your sticks if you're going to crash or something. And then you would hit this panic button, and it'll cause the helicopter to self-stabilize and center itself so you can avoid crashing. I haven't had to use this feature yet, but it's pretty interesting. And to enter, and you also have dual rates, and to enter your first rate or your second rate, let me turn the transmitter on real quick to demonstrate this. Just press in your right stick and you'll hear a beep, and when it's flashing you're in low rates, and then press it again, you're in high rates. When you initially turn on the transmitter, it'll always be in high rates. Okay, that's enough of the transmitter. Okay, here's the battery charger. When the LED is lit up red, that means the battery is finished charging, and when the light is out, it means the battery is charging. And let's check out the helicopter. Oops. It's a very nice helicopter. It has a carbon fiber tail boom. Has a nice flexible tail fin on it. Has this nice little tail rotor blade on it. A nice little motor. And what's nice about the tail motor is, let me try to get it in focus here. it has this little plug on the wires for the tail motor, so when your tail motor burns out, you can easily replace the motor without having to replace the whole tail boom. Just unplug the wires and then just pull out your tail motor, pop a new one in, and then just plug it back in, and then you're ready to go. That's a really nice feature. A lot of these little helicopters, you have to replace the whole tail boom in order to replace the motor. And these rotor blades are very nice and thick, and they're somewhat flexible. And here's the Flybarless rotor head. It's a very simple rotor head. All the magic happens on the flight controller. And these Flybarless flight controllers and these Flybarless helicopters, at least ones with 6-axis Flybarless systems, they usually have 3 gyros and 3 accelerometers. And it has a gyro and accelerometer on each axis. And that gives its self-stabilizing abilities, and what makes it so easy to fly. But what's nice about this helicopter, like I said, in mode 3 or position 3 on your toggle switch on the transmitter, you can turn your accelerometers off, and it eliminates that self-stabilizing feature and allows you to perform tricks like, rolls and loops. But you're basically, with a fixed pitch helicopter, you're limited on what you can do as far as tricks, but you can do some stuff like flips and rolls. Okay, that's enough of that. Now let's get to the flight video. In conclusion, I think this is an excellent helicopter for an experienced RC helicopter pilot or even a beginner. With the 3 different flight modes and the flight recovery button, this is perfect for a beginner, and it allows you to advance to get better at flying a helicopter. And if you're an advanced helicopter pilot and you want something easy to fly, you just stick it in the 3rd position, and you have a really nice, agile, fixed-pitched, easy-to-fly, relaxing helicopter to fly. And the helicopter itself is pretty durable. I've crashed it a few times. Oh, man. And I haven't had any problems with it. Everything's held up fine. No cracks, no scratches. And I'm pretty impressed with the performance of this helicopter. It's a nice helicopter just to bring out to the park, or if you have a large enough backyard to fly in. It's nice and relaxing to fly. It's well made. The build quality is really nice on it. And you can get all your spare parts at your local hobby shop. That's another nice benefit of buying something from Horizon Hobbies or made by Horizon Hobbies, is they're pretty much available at any hobby shop, and you can buy parts pretty much anywhere, either online or at your local hobby shop. And I pretty much give this helicopter a 9 out of 10 rotor blades. It's, like I said, it has excellent build quality. It's great for a beginner or even an experienced pilot. It's fun to fly. It will get blown around a little bit in a heavy breeze or some light wind. But if you fly it in the 3rd position or even in the 2nd position on high rates, it'll cut through the wind pretty good. And another thing is, I would definitely buy extra batteries for your helicopter, because one battery just ain't enough to have fun with this thing. I was getting flight times of about 6 minutes per battery. But overall, the performance is excellent, and I give it like I said, a 9 out of 10 rotor blades. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll be posting more RC videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.